Hey, Janet, you were wondering, you were wondering if I was, you were wondering if I was not coming. I was having some issue, you know. Uh, Sometime when you start this LS, StreamYard, you could not. I was not part of it. I was trying to add my pretty face, girl, and it was just giving me, so I just had to shut it down and start all over. So that was the thing. So anyway, welcome. Okay, I have a question. You know, Auntie Aya is why you wrote on your latest your latest video. I laughed so hard when I read it. You say, don't even say this delicious or whatever. I just posted a 12-minute and you haven't even watched it and you start commenting. Don't even. I laughed so hard when I read you pin it, okay? And I'm like, what's going on with the sister? And then she's going off to people today. That people has to watch before they start commenting. People don't watch you, they don't. They don't, you know, especially the cooking, they don't watch, they just comment. Hmm. Yeah, they don't watch, especially for cooking. Hmm. People don't watch. Yeah. And I say to myself, I watch everybody. That's me. I have to watch it entirely. Yeah. I make sure I watch and then I comment. But cooking, people don't watch. It's delicious. It's yummylicious. And that's it. And that's it. And then they just move on to the next. That's what they do. After 40 seconds, after 40 seconds that you posted it, that person commented. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they do. I'm telling you. That's what. Oh, that's my nephew. Janet, I'll be back. Alain. Oui. Ça va. Et chez toi? Ça va mieux. Ta soeur va mieux. Elle m'a appelé. Elle va mieux. Elle m'a appelé tout à l'heure. C'est ton oncle Simon qui est hospitalisé, c'est ce qu'elle m'a dit. À Tourdi. Bon, nous, chez nous ici, on est en train d'évacuer la ville parce qu'il y a un ouragan qu'on appelle Anna qui va arriver tout à l'heure. Donc, il faut que je finisse pour aller. Je vais partir à elle et bien je te tiendrai informé. Sorry, girl. It's my nephew. It's the baby. Hey, Philamen, how are you? Yeah, so so I laugh so hard. Philamen, Magadan Gabi, no, Philamen, she speak she's Bisayan. She doesn't, so welcome. Welcome, Philamen. Yeah. Philamen, welcome. You don't speak Philamen doesn't speak what's his name? Tagalog. She doesn't speak Tagalog, so I can't say the Magadan Gabi. I laughed so hard, you know, when I saw it, I was like, okay, Angela, aren't you sleeping? Angela, okay, it's 9, 14 plus 5, 19. No, it's not too late where you are, Angela. Welcome, Angela. Welcome, okay? How are you? How are you doing? How are the babies and everybody? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's raining. Okay, we are under tornado watch in my state. The name of the tornado is Anna. Anna is coming here. There will be flood. Yeah. So we are sitting put. We are sitting put. I'm not doing much. I pack my little my little backpack with my important document. If I have to move, I just pick it up and I'm gone. Yeah. And we're going to have this tornado watch for the weekend till Monday. Thank you for running me. Thank you, Angela. Thank you for running me. Yeah, Janet, coming back to our discussion. Yeah, people don't watch. That's the reason why it's so difficult to reach the WH. No, I'm not monetized. I am not monetized. I am not monetized. I don't even have 3,500. I'm not even here yet. No, I don't have it. Because people don't watch the video that we post. If people do watch the video, it won't be so difficult. Because there is, I play with data. I'm a kind of data person. Yeah, I'm a kind of data person. So data, I analyze it. There is this Filipino lady. I think she's in the Emirate or in Saudi Arabia. She's very nice. In fact, for the past 2 hours, I was on the LS. So I asked her if she can help out. I said, I want to try something to see because I love to test everything. So I told her, if I post, I told her how many watch hour I have. And I said, I'm going to post I post a video every Tuesday, but I'm going to post this video. It's a 6 minute. Watch the video, and I'm going to check to see how much it has moved. She said, okay. I post the video. She watched it because she watched the 6 minute. It moved. When I went back after she finished, she said, I'm done. So I went right back to check my WH. The WH went out. So I went up. So I tested her and I said it went up. So she said, I'm going to run 1 hour of your LS, one of your LS. So she ran the LS for 1 hour entirely. Went to finish. Before she ran it, I told her how much WH I have. When she ran it for 1 hour, I went back, it went up. It went up. So this is the game she and I have been playing. I will watch her videos. She will watch mine. And then she will tell me, oh, before you watch it, the WH was this. When you finish watching it, the WH went up. You see, because I always test. Maybe because of my mind of being a data person, and also because I was a paralegal for 2 years. No, I studied this and I worked for 4 years on it. My mind is always analyzing things and trying to understand how it works. People do not watch the videos. So that's the reason why it is so difficult. That's my personal opinion based on my own research. That's the reason why it is so difficult to have the WH if you base everything on the videos. And also, I said I'm not wrong because when you have a viral video, because I'm going to compare, when you have a viral video, you get the WH, you get it so quick. You get the WH so quick, and then you're monetized, because with one video, if it goes viral, you're going to be monetized right away. So based on all of this research that I did on the background, I said, you're not wrong. So like you post a video, which is 12 minutes, less than 40 seconds. Somebody said, it's yeah, malicious. The food is great. The food is da. And no, the person did not even watch the videos. Okay, my niche is I'm doing research, and because I love to travel, and I'm bringing things that I have found that it will help people. So most of the time, people don't watch, because before I post a video once a week, I don't kill myself posting video. No, I don't have that time. I got too many things going on. I do my research and I post a video, and I make sure that if a video is long as 6 minutes, that's it. I'm trying to have video that is below. Like the last video, lately my videos, they were 12 minutes. So instead of 12 minutes, I do part 1, part 2. So at least it's 6 minutes. No more than that, because people don't watch. They just don't watch, and then they coming in and then comment. That's it. So when it is like that, the WH does not move. So we fall back on LS. Is the LS that's going to help us move a video, and then you have to be part of a group that run well, what you call it, that run playlist. That's it. We have to do LS and then be part of a group that run playlist. And this is what, and me, I'm gonna do research. This is what I find out. When they run your playlist, if the playlist is 20 hours, because I always have all of this note here, because I'm going to add and subtract for 40 hours. For 40 hours, because my playlist is 20 hours. So 2 people run it back to back. Before I went to bed yesterday, I have my note here. I wrote the W8, what was it? When I woke up this morning, there were 2 people that run it. So it was 40 hours. Do you know how many minutes I got? 25 minutes. So me, I'm just going to go, because this is the 25 minutes here. I subtract, and I'm like, because I just go and I see how much it has gone up. And I find out that it's only 25 minutes. So I say to myself, so 20 hours is only 12 minutes and a half. 40 hours is 25 minutes. That's it. Yes, it's convincing, Janet. It work. It work. I'm telling you, the playlist works. But what is quicker is the LS, if you have time. If you have time. Honestly speaking, when I was off on the 15th of July and I was doing LS every day, I was able to reach the threshold of 3,000. I was able to reach the threshold. Now, I am struggling to be at 500, and I'm still not even there. Yes. But if you guys post more video than I am, you Janet, you post maybe 1 or 2 or 3 times a week. I don't. But if there were traffic on your channel, it will go up. If you watch it, because your videos are long, 12 hours, 20 hours, because it's cooking. If they can watch it, it will go up. But they don't. So that's the reason why you pin it, and I burst into laughing when I saw your pin. I'm a kind of person, yeah, I do not assume, because when I was taking these classes, it was a judge, you know, that was teaching legal study, legal writing. Oh, electricity is almost gone because of Anna. We are having some issue with Anna. Yeah, there is something called Anna coming today in the state of Texas. Yeah, so let's see, guys here. Oh, man. I don't know. It's gone. Okay, so this is the funny things. If they watch it, it will work, but they don't. So what you gonna do? No much. No much. So that's the story, because people don't watch. But if they do watch, it will be great. I only post once a week, every Tuesday. Okay, Cobson, Mommy Cobson, are you still here? Welcome. I saw you, but I was explaining something. Okay, so that's the things. If people watch, we will get, because it doesn't have to be viral. Like you post twice a week and your videos are 12 minutes. And if you get what people call it organic, you get like 15 people. Even if you get 10 people and they are consistent, when you post and then they come, thank you for staying with me, and then they come and then they watch your video thoroughly, it will help. But when you, oh Lord, when you post and then people just don't watch, and I don't buy this business of watch the video for 2 or 3 minutes. It's nothing. Look at 20 hours playlist, and you get only 12 and a half. 20 hours. So you have a video of 12 minutes, and some people watch it for 2 or 3 minutes. You're not going to get anything. So the WH is going to be difficult to move up. It's going to be difficult till you have a viral. Till you have it. Cobson, this week, you were on the LS of somebody called Nelo, I think, yes, and then she was monetized. And the people were coming to explain everything, and I was at work. I burst into laughing. And I said to myself, I don't want to be harsh. I don't criticize anything. It's my simple opinion. Hey, Shirley, welcome. Bariotic is around. Welcome. It's my simple opinion. I say to myself, African, why are we this way? Everything that they were talking about is on the website of where you watch the your WH. There is a note there. It's in blue. You click on it. YouTube explain everything step by step. And I'm like, and they were trying to explain, and it was not clear. It was confusing. And then they asked Cobson to come and explain. And I'm like, but the thing is there. Why don't you go and click on it and just read it? I was at work, so I could not participate because I said if I have to say something, it's going to be too long and I have work to submit. And I'm like, okay. And I said to myself, if Cobson come, Cobson, next time you tell them to go to where the WH thinks is and watch it. It's there. This step by step, everything. Why they're doing it, the law, everything. And it's so well written that you don't even need a PhD to understand that. Yes, I was there. Yeah, before you reach the W, your 4,000, what you supposed to do, what not. And I'm like, the things is there. The thing is there. Just go read it. I was at work, and I know I was at work. So welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, yes. Before you reach, when you go to the WH, if you want to watch, you check your WH. There is something when I hope I can pull it out. I have opened so many windows here, and I don't like to do this with but I'm going to try to open it. I'm going to try to open it and see. It's there. You just go and read it. It's crystal clear. It is crystal clear. I'm telling you. Maybe because I love to read, so that maybe because I love to read, that's the only thing I could say. So right there, I'm going to tell you when you go to, here we go. Come on, monetization. You click on monetization. It's a YouTube monetization policy. That's what they call it. It's a YouTube monetization policy. You click on it. When you go to monetization and you click on it, and then you see these round things, how many, it is in blue. It's a YouTube monetization policy. So you can go there and read every single thing about, because these people were talking about what? Strike, claim, what's the name? This is old age. I have forgot. Copyright. They were talking about copyright. Somebody has copyright, but that person was got a monetization, that. And I'm like, but the thing is, well, just read it. They call it a YouTube monetization policy. They break it down, everything that you're not supposed to do. And you can clean it up before you reach your 400 hours. But, and I say to myself, why are we like that? Okay, that person say this, that person say that, that person say this. You know, my interpretation and Janet's interpretation is not the same. But they gave it to us. It's right there. Why can't we read it? That was my question. And I was asking this question to myself. I said, yeah, there is so much. Yes, you were right, Copson. There are so much info on YouTube. YouTube just spit it. Anyway, cook it, set up the table. If somebody chew it, our job is to swallow. But we refuse to swallow. That's the only way I can tell you. Yeah, just go read it and don't listen to anybody. Just go read it and then you follow what they're telling you because of the copyright. That's it. But people's going to scare the heck out of you, saying that if you have one copyright, you cannot have monetization and the whole nine. Yeah, girl. Just go read it. You can even print it. You know what I did? I printed it and it's on my table at work. When I have nothing to do, I just open it and read some part. Yeah, there are so many myths, I'm telling you. Like this girl, one time she came on and then I said, okay, everybody drop your link. And then she was like, no, Auntie Aya, don't say that they have to drop your link. YouTube say we don't have to do it. I said, it's written where? I said, I don't want to be rude, I'm sorry, but it's written where? Of course, but look at the name, claim and strike. What's the definition of claim and what's the definition of strike? We all went to school. We are all smart. Use this. Use your brain. Now, African, we don't. Oh, this person say they say this. Oh, this. You know, most of the time I just listen and I be so quiet. I be quiet. I be quiet, you know. I say, don't assume. You have to have your fact. If I don't have my fact, I shut it up. And when they were going back and forth, and then they were bringing people, all of this, and I said to myself, there is no need even to participate or try to get some banana. You just move on. Yeah, exactly. It's written where. And when I ask this question, yeah, people's going to say that, you know, you are too. And then, you know, the way we African are, they're going to say, oh, she thinks that she knows it all. It's not that, but it's where. So me, oh, I better zip it up. That's Aya. I just keep quiet. I just keep quiet. I just keep quiet. I don't say much, you know, especially when I go to my counterpart, my African, they're doing the LS and then they're bringing this kind of issue. And most of the time I'm at work, I'm dealing with data and trying to understand. And then they're saying something and I'm saying, oh, this is pure law. The law doesn't say that. Huh? And then I go crazy and then I'm start to doing research instead of yeah, that's the way you most of the time that's the best way. Yeah, either you want some banana, you get your banana and then you move on. But all of this crazy discussion, me, I just go and just read and I'm like, no, it doesn't say that. That's interpretation. That's my own interpretation. Okay, this is not my primary language. Then I have to ask somebody who was born here, who only speak one language. I say, this is one of the things that I find out, because we speak so many languages, our African language, sometimes we speak 20 of them, and then you have a European language that we learn, English, French, you name it. So when we have to understand and to interpret, the first thing that kick in is the maternal tongue that we've been speaking since we were born, that kick in. So it clouds your analysis about simple things. So you have to retrieve this. I have to learn to do this to understand. So when I write correctly. So when I write, I write correctly. As my boss said, he said, Aya, you miss your calling. You should have gone to law school, because anytime we ask you something, you rebuttal it point by point as if you're in a court. And I say, because I used to go to court so many times and I see how attorneys just break everything down. I swear to God. So all of this, it is so crazy. But African, oh, we will put the egusi soup with the okra soup, the pepper soup, all of this thing together, and then we don't understand anything. That's what we do. That is what we do. Yeah. Copson. Because when Auntie Aya came here, Auntie Aya, I was fascinated with the American laws, especially the immigration laws. I wanted to understand the in, the out. Girl, so I said, I'm going to go to law school. I said, I already have 4 years college degree. I'm going to go to law school. The finals, when they told me $120,000 1 year, I said to myself, no, this is not for me. So, but you know, the counselor, he was so nice. So he said, I could see that you were very passionate about it. I said, yeah. So he said, okay, because you say you don't have the money and you don't want to put yourself into debt, why can't you be a Blue Jay? Welcome. But you said you're on vacay, my brother. Blue Jay, you say you are on vacay. So how? Okay, thank you. Welcome. Well, yeah, so he told me, because you're so passionate and you have this analytical mind, how about going, hey, Virgin Blog, how are you? Welcome. Magada Gabi. Why don't you go and get an associate degree, and then you can be a paralegal? So I took that route and I became a paralegal. But girl, and then in the law, there is something called intellectual property. Before I entered there, I thought it was only family law, criminal law, but there are a wide range. Yes. So when I find a job with Shell in the intellectual property department, yes, your brain, you can protect it, what you can create with this, and get all the patent that we talk about it. This is patent, this is DDD. Oh, I jump into it. I learned so much. I said I can make a career here. So this is it, because you have to analyze everything. The same sentence, okay? You will analyze it differently. I will analyze it differently. Somebody else, girl. But it was interesting. It was, yes, IP, intellectual property. Oh, I learned, and then they asked me to do legal research. And I find out that Ivory Coast, we have oil since 1942. I did not know. I came across the file. I took it and I went to the counselor and I said, but this is my country. And then he said, it's owned by Total France. I was in shock. You see? So that's the way my brain functions. So when I'm on this LS and then people trying to explain things, I'm like, no. Do they have a fact? Then my brain go there, even if I don't want it, but my brain is going to go there, and then I'm going to try to find it. And I'm like, no, c'est pas juste. And then I go to African language, to French, and I'm all over the places. So that's me. It's like one of our patients lie on me while I was not at work. It happened, I was not there. I just go to work. And then she sent it to JCO. And JCO is an entity that controls any hospital in the USA. They can close your hospital when JCO comes. It's a federal thing. And then she wrote, and then she said, this is what I did. And I was here. And my boss sent it to me yesterday. And I just sat down and I just broke it down. I said, I was here till 10, July 10, 2020, 5 o'clock, I left. I was away for 1 week. And then she's talking about something that happened on the 18th, and I was not there. Where proof? So my boss got it. I sent it to him, he got it because he works at home. He called me, he said, Aya, wow, you rebutted it like an attorney. I said, my brain went there. And I said, but in fact, I was not here. I was at home doing LS. That's me. So when I go on all of this site and then people try to talk, it's incredible. Yeah. And I say, why people don't read? Huh? I don't know. I say, it's there. It's there. Just read it. Everything. Whitey gave it to us. But by default, they don't read it. That this person said that, this person did that. Oh, then you're not going to get it. Oh, then we're going to do this. I'm like, really? So me, I just laugh. I say, no, just go try to find the solution. Yeah, the issue. What is the issue here? But we don't. That's it. We don't. And also, it's not over once you get monetization. Aha. There are so many things that we don't. Yeah. Woo, guys, the light is gone again because because Anna is pouring down. If you see, the whole place became so dark, and it's only what, 2 something, but Anna is just gushing water on us today. The sad thing is that some people have made decisions that have impacted their channel because of the stress news. Yes, that's a stress news. If you do listen to everything that they say, I don't have time for that. No. 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 Because my brain will tell me, where are your facts? The supporting document, where are they? Because I ask this to myself most of the time. I said, before you open your mouth, you have to have your fact. You have to have your supporting document so you can rebuttal it. If you don't have it, zip it up. Yeah, because people listen. And then they said, okay, I was on this. And then they say this. That's the reason why I didn't say anything. And I said, just go there, channel monetization policy. Just go read it. It's documented. If it's not documented, it is not true. And in the law, they say that, you know what? Do not assume. They write it in bold. Do not assume. Your assumption now is not a fact. There's no supporting document. Oh, in the beginning, 25 years ago, when I came here, I went to there was this Ivorian people in New Jersey. And then they have, you know how it is. We are all from the same country. We are all from the same tribe. So we have to have a meeting. So I went, and then they start talking for immigration paper. I was so confused. I didn't say anything. So I came home and I went online. Yeah, I went online and I asked Google at the time. I said, what are the ways to obtain to be legal? And it popped out 3 steps. I read it and I was not among the 3 steps. My case did not match none of the 3 steps. And then by then, they sent me to the USCIS.gov webpage. And you can read it into any kind of language. So I clicked French and I started to read, and everything became so clear. 3 months later, we went again for the same meeting. I did not see anything. And then somebody opened his mouth and was just spewing wrong things. So I raised my little finger and I said, may I say something? And I told them, there is a website called Everything Is There. You can read even in French. The whole place became so quiet. Became quiet. I didn't say, okay, what he said was wrong. The only thing I said, I direct everybody to the USCIS.gov. Go read it. Because what he was saying, nothing was correct. There's 3 ways, and 3 ways are still the 3 ways till today. That's where it picked up my brain, and I said, I need to understand in order to survive. If I don't meet the 3 criteria, when I came here with a visitor visa, I suppose that you have to go back. If you have to stay, mom and dad are not American. It means you were born here and your parents are. That's number 1. Number 2, you marry somebody. Number 3, by work. Aya doesn't meet none of the requirements. Till I met my American family, then I met the requirement for work. And even for work, then I went again to read. For work, what's the step? Before you go see an attorney that is going to interpret, try to educate yourself first. So when you get there, you have some question you can ask, and then the attorney can explain to you. So I did my own research. So when I went to see that guy in those days, and he told me $5,000, you have to pay $3,000 Ribisu Ongle before he takes your case. I have some question lined up. I ask all my questions, have all my answers, and I pay this money. And I said, the remaining two, we're going to pay by installment. But we don't do this. And we see it on Whitey Street. And then some people come and say, it's this. No. C'est pas comme ça. No. So, okay, Miss Antoinette Ma, you were here last time. By the time I get back to you, you disappear. Welcome. Miss Antoinette Ma wants to dance. Anybody who wants to dance with her? White YouTuber that want to make it complex. It's so straightforward. You don't have to kill yourself. I'm killing myself. This is a fun game. You meet so many people that cross your path, and you enjoy them, and you're learning about yourself, and you're learning about other people, because this is nowadays the world is global, and you meet all of these people, you learn something from them, and they learn something from you. So we're going to make the life better for the little one that coming behind us. That's the way I see it. But we don't have to make it so people are so stressed. So sometimes when people get stressed on our group, the only word I say, relax and ask yourself, is it for fun? Look at the fun side and forget about the stress. Don't stress yourself out. Yeah, I said, are you doing it for fun, or is this your bread and butter? If this is not your bread and butter, take the fun in it and run with it. But don't stress yourself and you're going to get yourself sick because of this. No. I'm not buying it. Because this is not my bread and butter. No. This is fun for me. I do it for fun. I meet fantastic people. That's it. I learn a lot with the fantastic people, but I don't stress. I put the work in it because I just want to learn something. Yeah. Yeah, the stress can be so stressful that, this is what people don't think. Because I always analyze everything. There are some people who work fine under stress. This is not me. If I'm stressed out, if you ask me 2 + 2, I will not be able to tell you it's 4. No. I have to have this at peace. Then I can deliver. But stress, no. So I don't deliver under stress. So I don't work that way. Doesn't work for me. When I'm stressed, I can't create, because this is creativity. This is art. A-R-T. It's an art. What we're doing here, the fact that you think about it, you talk about it, and then you present it, it's an art. It's like you're painting, or it's a movie, or whatever, a song. This is part of art. So for me, when I'm stressed, or you write, when I'm stressed, I can't do it. I can't deliver. I just can't deliver. Yeah, my delivery is not good, so I forget about it. Because when I do the research, most of the time I will tell you, okay, it's an article that, somebody wrote it. I read it. So you see, I didn't write the article. Somebody wrote it. I went ahead, I read it. I find it interesting because I learned something in it. And I said, I'm going to bring it to the world. Then I'm going to sit down and write. If I don't want to write, I copy paste. And then I have to acknowledge the writer because that person wrote. So that's intellectual property right there, Blue Jay. It's somebody's job that I'm taking. So I have to acknowledge that person saying it's an article written by so-and-so from so-and-so. Yeah. So for me, this is a lot of work. So you think if I'm stressed out where everything could shut down, I can't do it now, guys. I just can't. No, I just can't. So I don't like to be stressed. And this is fun. It's hobby. It's an hobby. So I can create. Even cooking. Cooking is a art. Yeah. Because you can't throw everything in it and then you're going to have a beautiful stew. No. That is why each journey on YT is unique. Yeah. And pointless to compare case between one YouTuber to another. Make it your YouTube. There is a reason why it's called YouTube. Because it's for you. You create that. It's an art. You have to understand it that it's an art. If you're talking about, what's his name? Makeup, lifestyle, cooking, everything. All of this is art. I'm telling you. Makeup. How are you going to transfer this pretty face to be more prettier? How are you going to transform this pretty face to make it more prettier? How are you going to transform it? And there are some people, it's so easy. When you see them, it's effortless, the way they do it. I'm always amazed when I watch the makeup people. I'm always amazed when they're doing this and that, and I can't do it, you know? So I'm amazed and I just watch it. Especially, what's her name? This lady, she's in the part of our group, Shirley. Shirley, she's talking and then she's doing her things and I'm sitting there and I just go this way. And I watch it. And I'm like, how does she do it so effortless? Yeah. All the contour, I can't do it myself. I don't have that. And when I see Janet, your latest cooking things, I learned something about the turkey wing, the way you did it. Okay, all the seasoning that you know at precise moment when to add this one and then next to this one. And then I was at work. Most of the time I watch you guys when I'm at work. Because I have to ease my brain from the data as the numbers. So when I ease my brain from the numbers, then I just watch and I'm like, wow, I have 3 monitors. Then I'm focusing on 1 monitor now. And then she was putting all of these things. I said to myself, this is it. Ça, c'est de l'art. Ça, c'est de l'art. C'est pas possible. And I was just watching. Because there is art in everything that we do. We don't. Yeah. And then when I saw it, I'm like, how hard I try. I can't do it, right? Yeah. I don't even try for makeup because it's going to be a disaster. I don't. So when I see Cobson cooking, and Cobson, everything is under 5 minutes. And I say to myself, Cobson, this is for you. I say to myself, she prepared everything and she timed everything. Under 5 minutes. Under 5 minutes and everything is ready. And I'm like, yes, this is programmation. I'll be sitting in front of my, my computer at work and then look at it and then say, oh, I say, the girl time it. I say, she time everything. Because you see, Capson, we pour this, okay, this is this one, and then this is this one, and then this is this one. And when you look at the time, 1 minute, 2 minutes, by 5, everything is done. And I'm like, okay. She articulate everything in time. You see, because my brain is so crazy that everything I try to analyze. And all of this is I learn. I'm telling you, I'm learning something. I'm learning how to do it in a timely manner that, you know, it doesn't, because we have a rat race life. So it is the short period of time you reach the goal. That's my personal opinion. That's what I got it when I watch Copson videos. That's it. That's me, because I'm trying to learn something. How she did it. And I said, okay, in 5 minutes. And then she cooked all of these things. Wow. And everything is so crystal clear that you can even close your eyes and then you picture it. Okay. Yeah. So you see, you're like me. Yes, it's all an art, Shirley. Like a Shirley, you do the makeup. It's it's a gift as well, Shirley. Because what you do, I don't know, did you see my comment on your last video that you said, this is for beginner, that it doesn't take long? And as I said, I am beginner is going to take more than that. For me, it's going to take more than that. No, because I'm sitting there and I'm in awe watching you, and then you just talk and then you just do it, you know. And I'm sitting at work and I'm and I'm like, I can't do this one. I eat with it. Yeah. Janet said, I prefer to go with my normal face instead of looking like a masquerade. Yeah, that's the reason why. That's the reason why I don't do makeup. I don't do makeup. And then if the person may do it for me, maybe because I'm not used to having something on my face, it seems like I have a ton of dough on my face. I think my face is heavy, so I just leave it the way. But I just watch it and I find it beautiful. And then I said, this is hot. This is it. I say, oh, these people are like Monet. Yes, it's like a painting. It's like a painting. Everything just fall into place. And then it's just beautiful. When you look at it, it's so refreshing. And I ask myself, Aya, can you do something like that? And the answer is no, you can. Okay, so you saw it. Yeah. Because I watch you guys and I'm like, these people are so talented and they are so gifted. I wish I could be like them. But when you can't be like them, learn something. Okay, just keep watching and learn something, how they do it, all of these things, you see? So that's my only personal things, and I'm happy about it that way. Yeah, but everybody cook. Everybody cooked. But guess what? We all do the cooking. I'm by myself. Okay, if I look at the time, it must be 3 o'clock. Okay, I don't do breakfast, but because I did not want to cook, do you know what I ate? Oatmeal. Because African cooking is a production. There's not only one thing in it. You're going to put so many things in the stew, and you cannot cook small. This is one of the things I'm trying to understand. And finally, I came with the answer. I say it's because we are from a big family most of the time in Africa that we cannot cook little. It has to be big. Yeah, I stay in my, I'm horrible with making up. I can't even do my eyebrow. I just sit down at mine. I have never touched it the way it is. That's it. Yeah. Yes, African meal are a production. And the reason why we cannot cook little, we are from big family. And also we cook for the whole village because we always say maybe somebody is going to come and knock at our door. In Africa, the first thing you go to any house from east to west, from north to south, the first thing you give it, they give you water to drink and then they offer you food. That's the reason why we don't cook little and then we cook big. That's my personal, that's my finding. That's my finding. That's why we cook big. That's the reason why there is the fresh, there is the dry, there is this, there is that in all our stew. So when you are by yourself and you live on what they call it, Obodo Oyimbo, you live in Obodo and all of these ingredients are so expensive and you spend your money and you cook. And that's me. African stew, for some reason, and I had to find, you cook it the same day, it tastes good, but it doesn't taste really good at the next day because we do have so many things that we do, all the ingredients. So it takes much more better the following day. You see, this is it. This is my computer. Everything is going crazy here. Anna is dumping too much water, guys. Anna is dumping too much water and the light is been blinking and going and come back. The light is blinking and going and come back with Anna. So when you cook it, the first day you eat a little bit, the second day you eat a little bit, and then you start freezing it. And it stay there and it's staring at your face anytime you open your fridge. When are you going to eat me? When are you going to eat me? So that's the reason why I don't cook. Because I'm by myself. So I live on fruit, on salad, on something quick, and that's it. But when you have a family, yes, it's normal that you cook. So that's the reason why I just don't cook. That's it. That was hilarious. Yeah, it's a production. It's true. It's true. And when you now, it's a production. That's so me. I don't. I just, if I want to eat, then I just go to finger licking and buy it and then bring it home just a little bit. And even when I go, the lady knows me. She said, oh, this is the Ivorian girl. She doesn't want me to serve her very a lot. She always say, no, that's okay. I pay, but that's okay. Because I know I don't want to throw it away. But you see, even when you store them, Janet, even when you store them in the freezer and then you have to defrost it and then you warm it up, the taste is no longer there. The taste is no longer there. I'm telling you. So I have decided, I'm not going to kill myself standing and it's hot and it's raining today on the stove. No, guys. So that's one of the things. So I slept, I wake up, watch some TV, and I just ate some oatmeal. That's it. Even when you store them, when you take them out, and then it has to be defrost, and then warm them up, and then it's not so good like the first time you cook it. Yeah, the spice. Yeah, the spices. The spices make it our food really good because we don't use one. We use like several of them. Like what Janet cooked. I was trying to count all the spice that she used. I'm like, how many spices? Oregano, all of these. I wrote it down, but I left it at work. Yeah. I left it at work. Yeah, I tell you guys. So that's pretty much it. So we talk about everything today. except the Tagalog learning. My Tagalog people are gone because when they come and I'm not speaking Tagalog, they're gone. And so she's not learning Tagalog today. Yeah, he's learning Tagalog today. I tell you, I'm learning Tagalog. I'm having some issue here with the light. Everything went blank. I don't know what's going on with the rain. Yeah, guys. Okay, I won't keep you. I love you guys. So I see you tomorrow at the same time. Because the light here, we have this lightning and thunder, and it just keep blinking. I have something that protect the computer, but I don't want to blow out everything so that we can continue tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate your support. Okay, guys. I appreciate your support and I love you guys. Okay, so we're going to stop here for 1 hour. And then we will go back tomorrow. We will do 1 hour tomorrow. Bye-bye. I'm going to hand it Capson, Janet, everybody that was here. Blue Jean is on vacation. And Shirley, everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming, for supporting Aya, okay? I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.